In the quiet village of Ravenspire, nestled between towering cliffs and dense forests, a young blacksmith named Aldrich Ravenspire lives a simple but content life with his family. His father, Garrick, is the village's finest blacksmith, and his mother, Lysara, is known for her healing abilities. Aldrich has a younger sister, Lyanna, who idolizes him. One fateful evening, Lord Malagar, a cruel and power-hungry noble, sends his mercenaries to Ravenspire, accusing its people of harboring rebels. Aldrich watches in horror as his family is slaughtered before his eyes. His father fights bravely but is outnumbered. His mother is cut down while protecting Lyanna, and his sister is dragged away, screaming, into the flames engulfing their home. Aldrich is left for dead, his body broken but his spirit burning with vengeance. Aldrich, once a kind and hopeful young man, is now consumed by rage and sorrow. He crawls from the ruins of his village, barely clinging to life, and swears upon his family's ashes that he will not rest until Malagar pays for his crimes. He wanders for days, surviving on instinct alone, before collapsing near a hidden monastery in the mountains. Monks from the Order of the Silent Blade find him and nurse him back to health. The Order, known for training warriors in the art of stealth and combat, sees the fire of revenge in Aldrich's eyes. The monastery's master, an old warrior named Orlan, offers to train him, but warns that vengeance is a double-edged sword. Lord Malagar is a man of ruthless ambition. He rose to power by betraying his own allies and crushing all who opposed him. His rule is enforced by the Black Guard, an elite group of soldiers loyal only to him. His paranoia grows as rumors of an Avenger from Ravenspire begin to spread. Malagar is not just a brute. He is cunning and manipulative, ensuring that no rebellion gains traction. He controls the kingdom's wealth, trade, and military, making him nearly untouchable. But despite his power, he fears the ghost of Ravenspire, the survivor he thought had perished in the fire. After years of training under Orlan, Aldrich emerges as a master of swordplay, deception, and assassination. He crafts a plan: infiltrate Malagar's inner circle, turn his own men against him, and strike when he least expects it. He adopts a new identity, calling himself the Cursed Avenger, and begins his journey to the capital city of Blackthorn Keep. As Aldrich embarks on his quest, he encounters people who are also victims of Malagar's cruelty. Some beg for justice, while others warn him that revenge will not bring him peace. Along the way, he is forced to make difficult choices. Should he kill an enemy's innocent family to send a message, or spare them and risk exposure? These moments haunt him, making him question whether he is truly different from Malagar. Aldrich quickly learns that revenge is not easy. Malagar's Black Guard is relentless, and bounty hunters track him at every turn. He forms uneasy alliances with outlaws, spies, and former knights who also seek Malagar's downfall. Each battle takes its toll, and Aldrich begins to realize that his mission might end with his own destruction. Aldrich's first target is Malagar's most trusted advisor, Baron Velric. Under the cover of darkness, Aldrich infiltrates Velric's manor and executes him in his sleep, leaving a blood-stained message. For Ravenspire, the kingdom awakens to fear, and Malagar begins to grow anxious. As Aldrich strikes down Malagar's allies, the tyrant retaliates by punishing innocent villages suspected of aiding the Cursed Avenger. Aldrich's guilt grows. His revenge is causing more suffering than he ever intended. His old mentor Orlan appears in a vision, warning him that vengeance demands a heavy price. Determined to end Malagar once and for all, Aldrich devises a bold plan. He infiltrates the capital, posing as a noble mercenary, and gains access to the royal palace. He learns that Malagar is planning to declare himself king, an act that will solidify his rule forever. Time is running out. Just as Aldrich prepares to strike, he is betrayed by one of his own allies, a spy named Cole, who sells him out for a bag of gold. Captured and tortured, Aldrich endures unimaginable pain but refuses to break. He escapes with the help of an unlikely ally, Eerie, a palace servant who despises Malagar. Weakened and haunted by visions of his dead family, Aldrich struggles to continue. He sees his sister in his dreams, pleading with him to let go of his hatred. But the fire inside him refuses to die. Eerie tends to Aldrich's wounds, and a bond forms between them. For the first time in years, he feels something other than rage. But he knows love and vengeance cannot coexist. He chooses his path, leaving Eerie behind. Alone and hunted, Aldrich is pushed to his limits. Malagar declares him an enemy of the state, offering a fortune for his head. Even those who once supported him begin to question whether he is a hero or a monster. Aldrich gathers the last of his allies and plans his final move, an assault on Blackthorn Keep during Malagar's coronation. It is a suicide mission, but he has nothing left to lose. Disguised as a royal guest, Aldrich infiltrates the Grand Hall. As Malagar raises his crown, Aldrich strikes, cutting down the Blackguard in a furious battle. The long-awaited confrontation begins. Aldrich and Malagar clash in a brutal duel. Malagar taunts him, claiming that killing him will change nothing. Aldrich, bloodied but victorious, hesitates. Should he end Malagar or let justice take its course? Aldrich recalls Alera's words, his family's memory, and Orlan's wisdom. He chooses not to kill Malagar but exposes his crimes to the people. The city erupts in rebellion. The people drag Malagar from his throne and sentence him to death. His empire collapses, and peace begins to return. But Aldrich feels empty. His purpose is fulfilled, but his soul is scarred. Aldrich walks away from the victory he fought for, realizing that vengeance has cost him everything. He vanishes into the shadows, a legend whispered among the people. Years later, stories of the cursed Avenger still linger. Some say Aldrich found peace in a distant land, while others believe he became a guardian of the forgotten. But one thing is certain: his tale remains a warning of the price of vengeance.